Well, I've just discovered that I've been streaming without sound for like 7 minutes. It's fine. We'll start from here, or I'll just upload both parts. We're getting our shoe. We're right back about to where we were. A gust of briny wind washes over me.
There they both are.
I got my shoes.
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Hell yeah. Got some snug shoes. So this is, as far as I can zoom out, this is our little setting. We're in like a quirky little town. I don't even know what year it is. And I think that's fun because I don't think my guy knows what year it is either. I think we're just fucking... So we got a hat, or a jacket, shirt, pants, shoes, necktie. We got the keys, a key to room 1. Oh, we're getting some bonuses. Ooh, okay. So our equipment's giving us stuff. Oh, what's that? Let me go back. The smell of the sea makes me dizzy. Okay. Need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back. So yeah, I have a... Ooh, what's up, cutie? 1 second.
Hello, officer.
Hello. Okay, so it's March of 51. Oh, it is... We're in the fucking
The young
golden
woman
age.
raises a cigarette to her lips.
Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Klaus. She is looking like a widow or some sort of wizened prostitute with the look on her eyes there. She says, hello, officer. I say, officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by my question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
So this is my authority, is trying to figure out what the fuck I am. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay. Chief technical officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Takes another drag.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay. Okay, so we got a bold move here. This is a red check. It can't be retried. We have a 42% chance to suggest to her that I want her physically, carnally. You understand. I'm drunk. I don't know who I am. I just got off the ground and I want to fuck this lady. That's what I know. We're going for it.
The words
Fuck.
have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
I appear to
Come
have
on,
no
man. Freddie,
game.
please. One more time.
I'll do
Don't
it.
back down now. Say what you said again, proudly.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a superstar cop. I can no longer deny it.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I have two options. It means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. Or I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm developing.
I have certainly been entertained.
I did that one.
Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh, are you admitting to a crime? She do got thickums, didn't she?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Didn't do what? I don't know what we're investigating. What did you do? Is someone dead? Can I smell her ashtray? Oh, fuck. She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette
Oof.
butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
All right. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma, you feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette.
All right.
Or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I appear to be a smoker.
The idea seems to make your neck expand.
Here we go.
Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Very snug. I'm going to steal that voice. Very snug. Do you
Or
like?
you could not do that. No one is making you.
What's volition? What should I do? What's volition mean? I don't know what any of these things are. I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade.
Oh, I said should not do
a
that shit.
mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
I fucked up.
Smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. Can I go in here? Okay, this is locked. We keep going.
The door is closed.
Oh, lovely lady.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Okay.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Aw. Beauty, don't abandon me all alone in this
The
ugliness.
door does not care.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again, but harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
I don't think that's a good idea. So I can punch the door, call her a fucking whore. I'm going to suppress
The
the urge.
murmur in your-
I'm going to walk away. I don't think that's such a good idea if I want to get to know that woman carnally, biblically. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Trompe le Monde. I'm not going to be able to say these French words. Low on health, put points in endurance. Am I going to have to shoot people? Okay. God, I love the art style in this game. It looks so good. We discoing. This game is very, very well written and interesting. Everything means something. So, like, we got some nice music going in this fucked up lobby. And all of it is important to something. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. The big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. Ooh.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul's immense. I got a lot to say.
And it needs to be heard.
I don't even know what it's going to say, but I
Through a
need to get it
PA
out of me.
By other people.
100%.
Whether they like it or not.
I'm with you.
Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Well, this goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Yes.
Yes.
That must be what it
Sounds
is.
likely.
I understand.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Yeah. Like, they just think I'm a cop. I'm a superstar, though. But I'm flattered that they think I have an imposing, commanding presence.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now?
I get it.
No, you have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
But this is the fun part about this game is the thing talking to me this whole time is Inlaid Empire, which is the thing that I get because I went for the empathic route. If I went for the physical or the intelligence one, the entire narration of the game would be different. It would be a complete, and like the flavor of it would be different because it's not, it wouldn't be about my emotions. It would be about my intellect or my physicality. I think it would have a different voice actor too. What's up, baby? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is still written on it. A large water cooler. A bubble is rising to the surface. I found a fire extinguisher. Or is that drugs? That might have been drugs. Wait, where'd it go? Hello? Did I not just pick that up? I think I made that up. Oh, it's like a health kit.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So I am not only a cop, but also a hero, eh?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
Well, what did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things? Or I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. Or I don't appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that. He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then he gets a hold of himself.
You're right. It's not.
Okay, we're reasonable.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict.
Okay, so I'll try to keep that in mind because I think I am solving a murder. Something about a body, so he's a suspect. I should keep it in mind that he seems to be law-abiding.
A competent work of taxidermy.
I'm looking at the stuff.
The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Sus, Sylvie, you're hiding something. Write in my detective's notebook. My tasks are find smokes and smoke them, and sing karaoke. That's all I know about this world. And get to know that woman carnally, if possible. A soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Can I go in? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Can I go in here? A sign reads, the mess hall reserved for union member. Doors open at 1600. Or, 1600 is fine. He said something about organizing a strike, and now we're reading about union members, so there might be some sort of worker rebellion happening in the fucking city.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Oh boy, you're gonna love this lady.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I'll keep my colleague waiting as long as I want, Granny. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Is there anything else in here before I talk to Loser? Can I leave out this door and like duck around him? Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. Here we go.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Okay.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Because he's my partner.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Great question.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Oh, no.
Conceptualize.
I'm not good at conceptualizing. We got a 1 in 4, slightly better.
Concentration
conceptualize.
makes you
Easy.
squint your eyes.
Superstar, that's my
Your
name.
name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not time yet.
Okay, then.
Not time.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
Scheduling.
Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Correct.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
You're putting a lot on my plate here. I'm trying to find cigarettes. I don't like that body.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I'm picking up on that. I can tell that he's not happy about the body in the tree. I'm an empath. I can tell that the corpse in the tree is stressing you out. So I'm going to, just for you, I'm going to go handle that immediately.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
That's 'cause
We
smell.
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, yep. I agree. How about you take the lead on this case? What if I told you I'm not really a police
We
officer?
all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But
Okay.
first, we have to take it down.
I'm with you. How can you be so sure I'm police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
All right.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
The Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up, or pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. It wasn't on me when I
Losing
woke
your
up.
identification card is a serious matter.
I don't want to
My
lie to
vehicle
him.
has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Okay.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that.
I
So
mean, it's the
cigarettes
50s.
would
It's the
have to do.
50s. I have to remember. We go straight to morphine every time. What are we supposed to do?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay.
After you, officer.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever,
by interacting with him.
Okay, I would die for Lieutenant Kutsuragi. He's kind of all I have going for me. I don't want to lie to him because I'm in desperate need of information and he's telling me things. So lying to him feels like a losing wager.
Hello, sweetie.
I'm going to talk to the cryptozoologist wife now.
Who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Am I getting seduced by the cryptozoologist's wife? Oh no, I had once, winked twice, but then I lost her. I did have an ex-wife.
What was with that fucking wink?
I winked twice, I'm sorry.
Seemed neurological. Central nervous system's really banged up.
I see. I'm twitching. Stop winking. Tap yourself on the side of your head to correct the malfunction.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained.
Oh.
I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, who I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox.
Mm-hmm.
But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some
She
concern.
won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling Rags cafeteria was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Revachol. Okay. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Okay.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Okay.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Okay. There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It's the
Yes?
spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Hell yeah, Granny.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I only know that because the lady upstairs told
I
me.
can tell that this
Oh my
is
God.
taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
So we're under a... We're striking and there's a union. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop, we're living under the cop regime. These are all pretty left-leaning. All these could be true. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The
I fucked up.
status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
I see. We're already
But
post-revolution.
we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
I want
Besides,
another
I'm
pen,
not
though.
the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But
Oh, no.
maybe a
They're
fresh
onto
set
me.
of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, Such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
What's the revolution you mentioned?
a defeat, I'm afraid.
Ah,
The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
what's that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
The lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Okay.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
So I'm in Martinez Revachol. Or Revachol Martinez. You seem... How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding the backyard of corpses, and catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
I don't know what sequence killing is.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Okay. Could I become a
I
paraplegic?
hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Okay.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Nod grimly. Someone has to do it.
But not you. You're volunteering. So thank you, sweetie.
So you volunteered sometime in the past for the beatdown and hell of bullets. So very you.
What's a paraplegic?
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Ah, you're a rugby player.
Oh no, far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
Ton call. I hated that.
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Okay.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh no?
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. I'm sorry it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move
That's
on.
quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Okay, I gotta go.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay, we learned a lot there. A lot of world building happens. Let's go talk to this shithead again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you
Uncalled
approaching.
for.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Dialed. Everyone's French.
You
I hate
run
it.
this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liqueur?
Are you kidding me?
Nah, man, help me out. What's golden orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Yeah, that's the idea. Now I need to find a name
See?
for that.
Everyone agrees
Yeah.
it's your color scheme.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay, where's
Do
Sylvie?
you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Yeah, prestigious cafeteria manager, haven't you heard?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I don't care.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I don't know what that is.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I see. I think I've made the hole. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You could tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this.
Why
What
did-
is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Okay, well, why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided that subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Let me see if I go back through.
She went away
Okay, I know.
extra.
Let's go.
Okay, we got some experience for
Not
talking
so
to him.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
Okay, it's real, not real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
But
But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
it sounds like Jacksepticeye.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Okay, we could try to slip away unnoticed. We fail. Oh no, the paraplegic!
One moment you're running like the wind.
Oh
Then
no!
you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady's wheelchair's right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead.
Oh no.
He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Yeah, I fucking did. Why did I do this, though? Why did I have to use both my hands?
Watch out!
Oh no! Oh, the paraplegic lady! Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? Did I lose?
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
Oh no! So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
I did.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I sure as hell haven't.
That is too bad.
Okay, she's fine.
We all need a little love. Are you okay?
No. You have
took some
sustained a
damage.
trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I am not very okay.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
She looks at me with concern.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
I schizo out trying to fucking steal from you, and he's like, it's my fault.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
Listen, I broke my own neck, but I saved 40 real, so I see myself as the winner.
Watch out for yourself.
I'm glad Granny didn't get blasted.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near south maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. No. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. What is this? Oh, interesting. I can internalize something here. It takes 6 hours and 5 minutes, and I'll ruminate on where I live. Okay. Okay, what do we got what do we got? We have an item. We have a kind green 8 pen. We got NFTs. We have a bunch of missions now. Gotta find my badge, find the body, get a reality lowdown, figure out who called in the crime, and pay for damages, as well as sing karaoke and find smokes and smoke them. I have 40 cents. I need $100. We're off on the right foot, I think. I fucking biffed it hard on a Granny's wheelchair. That was sick. If you didn't see the action scene, you gotta rewind it. Of me running. Okay, we got a lot of shit here. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." We got a lot of people here. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. I gotta go radio in my badge at the car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, we gotta pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57.
My
Hello,
queen?
Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Alice?
Hello, Alice. Please
Alice?
assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is an officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me with the 41st Precinct? I need to report something.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greeting you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge! I can't find it anywhere.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
True.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh god. The entire Peter Gallery.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Is that my name? Dick Mullen?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Okay. Am I an amnesiac? Is this a known thing? It appears to be a meme.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay, my name's not Dick Mullen.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Thank you, Jules.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Thank
Mullen
you.
dicked us.
Okay. Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is
He's
serious.
asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Thank you, Jules.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Listen.
What's going on?
Oh god, Mac.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a
He
moment?
asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room on the other end of the line erupts into volcanic
Sergeant
laughter.
Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback.
Fuck.
Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Fuck, I'm so stupid. Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this. I have another thing to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
So they do know me.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Don't ask me that, please.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
That's my necktie.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
17% chance for me to convince him I didn't lose my gun.
Lying
Oh, I
over
did
the
it.
phone. It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
But of course I didn't lose my
He
gun.
says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
It seems like when the bar turns a color, I'm gonna get skill checked.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
He's not.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
I wanted to know if you got my badge's description in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still
Oh
on the
fuck,
line?
I shouldn't have done
He
it.
wants to verify.
But of course.
Oh, no, sorry.
It says Dick Mullen.
High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Can I ask him? I feel like asking for money is going to get me in trouble. I'm in dire need of financial assistance as an option. I'm just going to leave. I can't.
Over and out.
I would guess that this is a game where you're not supposed to do every option. Like, you could really fuck
18
yourself.
kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
No. She asks, startled. Jean Victimire turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Oh, this guy's my partner?
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist,
what?
Laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minot, I'm gonna say Minot, looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain.
Okay.
Or anyone else.
Homies?
We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I like that.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Okay.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Okay, pull out the
A metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Let's get some
Take
tools.
what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do?
Take the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth.
Yes.
You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Okay.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors.
Take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Okay, push it back
Pull
in.
out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Run over.
Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers.
Let's
and
run
the
our...
radio on
Oh my
its
god,
hook.
bro. Run your fingers over the steering
The white
levers.
suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Okay. I feel like I got a lot from that phone call. I learned a lot. I'm a known quantity, a known degenerate even. We're going to keep interviewing. This is going to be pretty conversation heavy at the beginning while I try to get my bearings. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. We got like 17 people out here. We got to go see Kuno in a minute, that smug bitch. Let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. I'm going to keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hi. I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on
It's
here?
the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries in the sweeping
It's a
gesture.
traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's why.
Days.
That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Guy smokes on you?
Nope, don't smoke.
He nods to the big lorry behind him.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You
Guess
could
I'll
also
ask
check
around.
the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Tell me about this strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid.
Hey, wait.
I have things to do and places to be.
He has a
All of us
cigarette
do.
in his hand. I just saw that shit. All of who?
Us lorry drivers.
Look at him. He's smoking.
Camionneurs. If you still hang around here waiting
Fucking-
for this mess to end, most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high.
Look at him right there.
Or laid.
This motherfucker
Not that
said
I
he
blame
didn't
him, really.
smoke. I sees it.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Okay. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his
What's
eyes.
better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better.
That's
When
what I
one's
say.
ended, you can get onto the next one.
Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
With what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the
This guy.
midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And what are your
A
conclusions?
sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling anyways?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
You're bluffing with the wrong motherfucker.
Time to arrest him.
No. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Okay.
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Could I get one of those fallen
We're
tracksuits?
pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay, that's your machine behind
This
you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Right.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against
I can-
his arm.
I'm gonna try to empathize with him. Here we go. Huh! Empathy.
In his eyes,
Yes.
an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest,
Okay.
down the street, that goes beyond the horizon.
I feel you.
The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What is in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Really, you can tell me.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On
Le
another
Caillou?
island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
I don't think I should answer that.
Is that what it is? This feeling?
My ex-wife?
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I missed my gun. I lost it.
You lost your gun? Oh, man.
Oh, fuck,
That's
bro.
bad news. Especially here in Martinez. I hope you find it soon before things turn foul. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Oh, I love this guy. What's his name? Tommy? My boy Tommy. I'm gonna
Don't be
leave.
a stranger.
Okay, I'll save there. That's been about an hour, and I'll send you this as like a little prototype to see if you enjoy it at all. You're allowed to say no. I'll just play this game on my own if it's not interesting to you. I just think this game's super interesting. So what did I get? Track down my badge, track down my... Okay, we'll save. Save. Bam, all right. Love you.